Yes, sir. Listen to this. The other day, I'm walking through the fire station. The fire chief sees me. He says, Stan, come here, come here. I ran over. I go, what, chief? He goes, do you want to have some fun? Well, you guys know me. I love fun. I said, oh, yeah. He said, do me a favor. Go upstairs, get a bucket of water, and bring it down. So I get this big bucket of water. I bring it down the stairs. I sneak up behind him. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I pick it up. I get ready to dump it on his head. Hey! Yeah, that's what he says. He goes, hey, no, go wash the fire truck with it, silly. I was like, oh, man. So a little bit later, I'm walking through the fire station again. The chief sees me, calls me over. Stan, Stan. I ran right over there. I go, what now, chief? He goes, are you ready for your fun? I said, oh, yeah. He goes, go get another bucket of water and bring it on down. So I get another bucket of water. I bring it out. I sneak up behind him. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I pick it up and I get ready to pour it on his head. He turns around. He goes, no, silly. Go mop the floor with it. I was like, oh, man. So now, I don't want to have any more fun. So I'm hiding behind the fire trucks. Then I'm hiding behind the equipment. But then the chief sees me. He says, Stan, Stan. I go, what now, chief? He goes, do me a favor. Go upstairs. Go into the kitchen. Fill the kitchen sink up full of water. And wait for me. I know exactly what that means. I go up there. I fill the sink full of water. I put my hand in it. And when he comes around the corner, I get ready to splash him. He says, no, silly. Do the dishes. I was like, oh, man. So I started sweeping the floor, and I was thinking, I got to trick that chief. He tricks me all day long to get me to do stuff. And then I looked underneath the stairs. Guess what I saw? A box. A dusty, dirty box. I pulled it out. I opened it up. And in it, you guys, I found this little, tiny, baby fire hose. Look at it. Then I reached in that same dusty, dirty box, and I found another fire hose. And it was twice as big as the first one. Then, at the very bottom, I found this long one. So I put it behind my back, and I called the chief. I said, Chief, come here. And he came closer. He goes, what, Stan? I go, no, come closer, Chief. And he came a little closer. And when he got close, he goes, what do you have, Stan? I said, a giant snake, and I chased him. He ran away screaming. Yeah, he screamed like a girl. He ran all the way. I said, no, come back. I said, look at Chief. It's fire hoses. I have a small one. I have a medium one. I have a long one. And with my magic, I can make them all the same size. So I evened them up. And this is how I tricked them, you guys. I brought them up one. I brought him up two. I brought him up three. And when he wasn't looking, I put this part in my hand. And don't they look like they're the same size? I said, look, Chief, they're the same size. The tops, the butt. Oops, it fell out. Hang on. Put it in. Da-da-da-da. Look, Chief, they're all the same size. The tops, the bottoms. What? What fell? Oh, okay, hang on. I put it in my hand. Da-da-da-da. Look, Chief, the tops, the bottoms, they're all the same size. What? Oh, I forgot to say the magic word. I put it in my hand. I don't say da-da-da-da. I got to say the magic word, abracadabra. And just like that, those three fire hoses, they grew and grew and grew to be all the same size. I gave out one to one firefighter. The next firefighter got this one. And the last one, his was the same too. The chief says, wow, Stan, how did you do that? I said, it's easy. I said, it's even easier to put them back. He said, how do you do it? I say, dabracadabra. Because that's abracadabra backwards. And it takes away the magic. And they fought in three different sizes, just like that. Well, then the chief says to me, but Stan, can you make a big one? I said, sure, watch this. I don't even need my magic. I brought him up one. I brought him up two. I brought him up three. And this time, I just stretched him out because firefighters are strong. I stretched him right up. I must have been stronger that day. There we go. I said, is this one long enough for you, Chief? He said, no, longer, Stan. I said, what about this one? It's a little bit longer. He said, no, a lot longer, Stan. I said, well, this one's not. Then I knew what to do. I took my magic. I threw them in the air. I said, abracadabra. And I made one big giant one, just like that. And that's how I got the name Stan, the Magic Fireman, just like that, you guys.
Yay!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did they tell you that there was going to be a test today?